This is the top home run hitter, base hits leader, and leading RBI man in the California Community College Western State East Conference in 2019. Judah Wilbur of the Barstow College Vikings wins the WSC home run and RBI title. The sophomore shortstop was a first-team All-State selection his freshman season at BCC. This year, he hammered a WSC-high 9 home runs and has the most hits in the conference. His .416 batting average, third highest in the WSC, a performance that has him a front-runner for Western State East Conference Most Valuable Player honors. Judah Wilbur drives in 2 runs in his final game, a Viking, pushing his runs driven in total to 53, 12 more than the conference RBI runner-up. He collects 3 hits in his final game at Dale Fry's Field this Military Appreciation Day. Coach Ricky Walker's Vikings place 2 other hitters in the conference top 10 in batting. Nick Caswell's .362 average, 8th in the WSC. Nick Caswell, a freshman from Littleton, Colorado. Jathan Sibal, .366 batting average, 9th highest among conference hitters. Jathan Sibal registers 3 RBIs in the Vikings season finale against Canyons. The versatile second-year Viking out of Basic in Las Vegas, one of 14 sophomores on BCC's 44-player roster. In the season finale, the Vikings go ahead of the Cougars with a 5-run rally. In the second inning, Jack McLaughlin singles to left to get the offense going. First of 2 hits on the day for Jack McLaughlin, Canyons starter begins to wilt, feeling the effects of the 95-degree game-time temperature after Richard Esquivel gets plunked by a pitch. Alfred Del Sangro singles to left to load the bases. Alfred Del Sangro, sophomore Viking out of Desert Oasis in Las Vegas. Miguel Martin drives in the first Vikings run with the first and only error charged to the Cougars this game. Jack McLaughlin scoring. Dylan Bradford draws the bases loaded, base on balls, and the Vikings have their second run. Richard Esquivel greeted by teammates after the free ticket home. He is a first-year catcher from San Antonio. Alfred Del Sangro scores when Jathan Sibal takes ball 4, and BCC has run number 3. Judah Wilbur, who never saw a first pitch he didn't like, it seems, benefits from the 15-mile-per-hour high desert wind gusts to record his first RBI of the afternoon. Miguel Martin scoring. The bases remain loaded. Jack McLaughlin's second at-bat of the inning produces the go-ahead run, the sacrifice fly sending Dylan Bradford across the plate. Dylan Bradford, Vikings freshman and former Barstow High School Aztec. Eli Zapata, the third straight southpaw BCC throws at Canyons left-handed hitter studded lineup. Fine play by third baseman Jack McLaughlin ends the visitors' half of the third. Jack McLaughlin, first-year Viking from Golden, Colorado. As we see so many times, a player who makes a fine defensive play to end the inning follows with a base hit to open his team's half of the inning. Jack McLaughlin's double to the alley in right center field, his 13th extra base hit of the year and 10th double. Jack McLaughlin hands off some of his protective gear to third base coach Austin Crank, wearing the power hitter's number 44. Jack Mack will be stranded. The next Vikings run comes on the Josh Torrance double to left center, driving Jathan Sibal across with Barstow College run number 6. This is in the 4th. Josh Torrance, one of 4 Vikings with a multiple hit game. He is a sophomore from Yucaipa. On to the 5th. Richard Esquivel stays back on the breaking pitch and drills the base hit to center. The Vikings collect 18 hits this day off Canyons pitching. BCC finishes the season with a .325 team batting average, second highest in the conference. Alfred Del Sangro pulls the base hit down the left field line for a double that sends Richard Esquivel to third. Alfred Del Sangro's second hit of the game. 6 of the Vikings' 18 hits this day are of the extra base variety. Bases are loaded for Jathan Sabal, who drives in, Richard Esquivel, and Alfred Del Sangro for Barstow College runs 6 and 7. Judah Wilbur's solid single to center sends Dylan Bradford home, and it is a 3-run fifth. The Vikings erupt for another 3-run uprising in the 8th. Albuquerque freshman Alex Pena nearly hitting it out, going the other way. Sam Smith scoring on the double. Alex Pena finishes the season with 14 hits in 37 official at-bats, a .389 batting average. All told, 11 Vikings finished the year hitting over 300. Barstow College camaraderie at its best when teammates cheer for George Hanach when the 250-pound redshirt freshman catcher drives in Alex Pena, capping the 3-run 8. For George Hanach, a pair of hits in his 5 official at-bats, making him a .400 hitter. As for other season stats, Jason Katz again proves to be the hardest worked workhorse among conference pitchers, leading the WSC in innings pitched a second straight season. Jason Katz, 12 starts in his 19 appearances. He won 4 games his sophomore year. He plays next at Upper Iowa State, where he'll be joined by fellow Viking catcher Adrian Trujillo. Graydon Velazquez, second-year Viking and former Barstow Aztec, appears in 23 games in 2019, more than any other pitcher in the conference. This Video Sports Online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Midway features a huge selection of kitchen appliances, home and laundry appliances, electronics, furniture, and mattresses. Midway Home Solutions.